Hey guys, what's up? It's Netanya, and this week on Locust 6, it's, well, fangirls, like, we're fangirls, and it's like kind of fangirling week, meet and greet experience type of thing, and I had to choose between two meet and greets I had gone to that I, like, really absolutely loved. I had to choose between MacCon, and I had to choose between OMG Music Fest. So you guys are going to find out my decision in my next. So this was a really hard decision for me just because I loved both of these events, and I just thought because this was my first event I had ever gone to and my first meet and greet, I would choose OMG Music Fest. So get ready to hear my meet and greet experience at OMG Music Fest. So before I start into this meet and greet video, I'm going to tell you guys who I met. I had met Jacob Whitesides, Alyssa Schaus, Reed Deming, Grant Landis, Dylan Holland, and Round 2 crew. It was actually an amazing experience, minus the drive. So I had actually had my mom drive me 4 hours to go meet Jacob because I mostly went for him, and I had already got the tickets, and I've literally been dying, except I didn't know how far the venue was when I bought the tickets, and I was just like, oh, bye, and I bought 2 VIP meet and greets, one for me and then one for my sister, even though she doesn't like Jacob that much, but I needed her to come with me or I couldn't go. My mom didn't realize how far away it was, but, you know, yikes for her, because we spent like $250 probably on that meet and greet. Yeah. Anyways, let's just talk about what had happened and how I met them, and I'll leave the pictures, and if I have any videos, I'll leave them at the end. They may be blurry, I don't know. We'll find out. So, I was not completely sure I was going to this meet and greet just because my mom said she wasn't going to take me because she wasn't in the mood to drive 4 hours, but turns out I made posters and everything, and then she came home on a half day from work, and she actually did end up taking me, which was amazing. Thank you, Mom. Even if you don't see this, I am so thankful you took me to this meet and greet because it was one of the best experiences I've ever had. Plus, she honestly knew how much it meant to me, and it was just amazing. So, once we had driven 4 hours and finally got to the venue, we had to wait in 2 or 3 hour line, and we had no food, so I was starving, of course, and I was very thirsty because it was really hot outside. So I didn't absolutely know I was going to this meet and greet, so I did not have anything to wear, and then my mom came home and surprised me, and it was just like really weird considering I didn't think I was actually going to end up going, and I actually ended up going. So once I got there, we were technically like the closest to we were like in the front of the line, so we got to like meet Jacob like first if we had meet and greet. So we got our tickets, and then we had gone in. There was like a tiny little line, and then once I got in, I saw Jacob standing right there. He was the first person to meet, and I was like staring at him, and then I was like, he went to go get a Sharpie when he was meeting someone to sign something, and I was like, Jacob, hi! And I was like this, and he like looked at me, and he did this. And I was like, and I like ran back to like the group of friends I made, and I was like, that's the first time Jacob noticed me. Oh my god, Jacob noticed me. Jacob Whitesides. Oh my freaking god, Jacob Whitesides. Because we have the same birthday, and I've like literally been waiting to tell him that forever, and you guys are gonna find out what his reaction was. So I'd like been nagging my mom, make sure you get a video of me and Jacob meeting because I need a video of him meeting me, and I need that for like reference and just cuteness, and yeah. So once he finally like finished with whoever was in front, he just like held his arms out for me because I was like so scared, and I like ran up to him and I hugged him so hard, pushing him back like a foot or something, just because I hugged him that hard, and I was literally crying into his like shirt. It was like crazy. So as I'm crying into Jacob's shirt, he didn't even notice I was crying, and I like looked away from him, and I like put my head down like this so my hair would cover my face because I didn't want him to see me cry. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, I've been waiting for this. He's like, hey gorgeous, how are you? And I'm like, good. I'm like, oh my god, I've waited so long for this day. I can't believe it actually came. And I was like so weird. I sounded like a baby. But I was like, he's right there, and I was like freaking out, and he like saw me, and he like wiped away my tears because he saw me crying. Oh my god, I was like freaking out because he was like wiping my tears away from my face, and it was just so cute. And then he said, oh babe, don't cry, gotta stay strong for the picture. Honestly, the sweetest person alive. I couldn't even have asked for like a cuter meet and greet, but like I forgot, I absolutely, like, 100% forgot what pose I was gonna do with him, and I forgot everything I was supposed to say to him, and I forgot to tell him we have the same birthday, and that kind of ruined my day, but, you know, I still met Jacob Whitesides, so, you know what, who cares, and then I went on to Dylan Holland. I met him, just took pictures with him. I went on to Grant Landis, told him I loved him, and he was, like, really cute, hugged him, and asked him to kiss me on the cheek. Next I met Alyssa Schaus. She's honestly so cute. I love her so much. She's like short and she's just so sweet. I love her. She's a voice of an angel, and oh my god, I love her. Next I met Reed Deming. Oh my god, I love Reed, and I have a poster sitting of him right there. He is such a sweetheart, and I love him to death. I've watched him from the very, 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 like, 100% beginning since he was on the X Factor, and literally love him to death. So I, like, hugged him, and I was like, oh my god, we love you so much. We were, like, I was like, my mom loves you too. She was, like, standing right there filming us, like, meet, and I have the video of us meeting. And I was like, oh my god, my mom, like, loves you so much. And we were like, oh, we saw you on the X Factor, like, the first day, and it was hilarious because we were like, I told her my mom drove 4 hours just so I can, like, come see you. Because my mom wanted me to see Reed more because she knows him. And so she was, like, excited for me to meet Reed, and she was like, hi, and my mom was, like, she was kind of, like, it was just funny. So after meeting Reed, it was, like, really cute. We talked for a little bit, then I went on to Round 2 crew, and just hugged them, took a picture with them, and that's it. Went on to the concert, and we literally waited for them to finish meet and greet, which took forever, and then they sat backstage forever because they had to go eat, and literally, like, pried herself to the front where a girl and I got into a fight because I took her spot, apparently, when I really didn't take her spot. She wasn't standing there. She just, like, oh, my friend was saving it. No one was there. Just don't lie. Okay, anyways, so I didn't move. So we literally waited, like, 2-3 hours for them to come back out, and actually start the show because we were, like, tired, and, like, obviously our feet hurt because it's literally standing, there's no seats, and, like, the parents went and sat down and, like, drank food and water and blah, 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 and, yeah, so Jacob and Dylan came and teased us, and they, like, did push-ups, and it was just really cute. So Jacob was the last one to perform, which kind of made me mad, because we were like, Jacob, because we wanted to see Jacob, and, like, Reed brought people up on stage, and it was just super, super cute, and, like, everyone else performed. Grant was so cute. Oh my god, he perfect. They, like, literally, they were all perfect, and my mom loved Reed, of course, and she loved Grant, too, and Dylan, and, oh my god, my mom loves Alyssa Schaus, literally, perfect voice. So then we had gone, and literally, I needed water, and I was literally about to pass out, not even joking, I was on the floor. I was sitting on the floor while Dylan was performing because I couldn't take it because there was too many people, and I was, like, really crowded, and I couldn't take it anymore, and, like, my sister had to go get me water because, like, literally, I was about to pass out on the floor because of how dehydrated I was and how hot it was there, and what I was wearing was not appropriate. Like, not appropriate, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, it was, like, short, and then, like, I had sleeves, and do not wear sleeves. Oh, my God, you will die. Like, you will die of sweat. And it was summer, so, yeah. Honestly, it was just an amazing experience. Jacob came out, and then he played with his guitar, and his guitar string broke, and he sang You're Perfect, which was his, like, first single that he came out with, and it was just really cute. He performed, he said he loves us, and we put these little hearts up that say Jacob, and, yeah, it was just honestly an amazing experience, and I was, like, honestly so glad I got to go, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed my fan experience video, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to watch whoever's up tomorrow. I always forget. Again, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Peace out. Love you. I just realized I did that wrong, but I love you guys anyways. Love you. See you next Monday.